We are live again.
Alright, let's see if it works.
It's time
Woo!
to lock in and see if it works. Ugh.
We can hope.
We can pray. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Time to go.
Why is Sonic and Tails here?
Some people want to date Sonic. I don't blame them.
I guess.
Okay.
Alright, we're back, everybody.
Woo!
Did you talk to Luke?
I think we did.
Nope.
We want to be
No.
at the king right now.
Wait, but so we have the Luke dialogue counted for.
Oh yeah. Which means
This
we're
is
probably gonna get
amazing.
a different dialogue.
That is impact.
Interesting. Let's talk about something.
Sure. What do you want to talk about? Oh no, it's the same one.
See. Maybe it's pre-programmed, the order in which...
No, it's not. It's, I suppose. Well, it might have already. It might have been like a seed. We already got like that random chance, or maybe that's just the only one that's left.
I mean, like, maybe it's randomized when you buy the game, the order in which it shows.
And every copy is personalized.
Yeah. And this one is the worst one.
See you later.
Bye bye, bro. Okay. Time to go.
Let's just test. Let us see.
Zoom.
Wait, save. You can save up there when you're doing.
Yeah. Should have saved then. That was my bad. Bad of mine. Zoom.
Dude, we all had no idea that it would crash again.
Yup, saving progress. Okay, time to go.
Okay, time to test.
Zoom. Zoom. Time to lock in.
Oh god, I have to do more voice acting.
Well, I'm assuming this doesn't die.
Traveler.
Odile looks at you with an expression screaming, does he mean you or me? You look back at the gang.
Right one. Do you remember?
From a legal standpoint, no.
Doesn't matter. Are you contractually obligated to forget?
What else does? We shall fight. We shall see which side the universe favors.
Come on, universe, give us the side that doesn't crash.
Give it to us, universe.
Yeah!
Okay,
Yeah.
the video just froze for me, and I died and did crash.
It didn't.
It didn't.
Time to talk. Time to speak. Boom. That's not a question though.
No, it's hypothetical.
Ask the king, let's stop fighting. Question mark.
Let's stop fighting.
Let's stop fighting?
What are you?
You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. I am so not in the mood for it. We can protect this country.
This is a dramatic scene.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking about Cookie Run Kingdom again. Jesus.
Yeah, we're on the cookie ones. Like,
Delicious cookie. I want sugar. We can
I wonder
protect
how
this.
pure vanilla would react in this scenario.
Okay. We can
A
protect
friend
this.
of mine, like,
Oh.
we would
Sorry.
let's continue the cookie talk another time. I'll put a pin in that.
Go ahead, I'm going to drink water.
Okay, a friend of mine who knows ISAT but didn't really know Cookie Run was like, oh, what about the Ancients versus the King? And I was just like, the Ancients would win. It's like, the Ancients would win. They're demigods. They would win.
Oh, nah, I win.
They win. It's like, oh, what about versus Siffrin at the time loop? The thing is, they wouldn't fight. They're too friendly for that. But against the king, they would win.
Let's not
If
fight.
they didn't even fight Siffrin, I think they would win. Either or. I guess Siffrin does the time powers now.
Yeah.
Who
But
is
it's
the
also like,
most
especially
demigod?
if they're awakened, they're outright gods at that point.
Awakened ancient cheese, it's dead.
Ancient cheese?
Is that the right word? Ancient was the one. It's the Egypt lady.
Golden cheese.
Close enough.
That ancient cheese was my father. That's why he's named that way.
I'm still
Anyway,
processing.
next to this dramatic scene.
Alright, next scene.
We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Let this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. They're like, what? What are you talking about?
Perhaps you are right, bright one.
Oh, here comes the butt.
Huh?
What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country.
Oh, there isn't a butt? Oh my god. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger.
Siffrin?
Is this it? You're going to stop just like that?
Boniface.
You destroyed my home. You froze my sister. Froze all of Ogard in time. And you'll just stop just like that. I need to stop screaming. My family will hear.
I will. I have fought for long enough. And I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived.
Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe. Stupid.
Perhaps. But if someone from my own country is asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh. After all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. are from the same country?
We don't know where Fran is from, so...
What happened?
The king cries out.
But that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd all like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vaugarde.
An island north of Vanguard?
Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one.
That's where you're both from? So then, what happened? The king sobs.
I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach on the coast north to Vaugarde. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day. How I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants,
Stars in time.
culture, beliefs, its very name. I did my best with that. I could
Very
not
well.
remember anything. All my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside of it who had limited ties to it only forget the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member. Someone who had ties to it. Who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night. There would be nothing to remember. It would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity. Erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed. That we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past? If you only know it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home? And if something happened and no one remembers what or why,
Then what's stopping it from happening again?
what if we forget it all?
What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
Any cost necessary.
And if the universe led you on this path,
Just be what the universe wants. The universe.
Leads.
We can only
Follow.
Oh. Even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vargard. Not to Vargardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all, not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. It was what I thought. This whole time. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change. Mirabelle. Mirabelle.
Damn, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding that he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change.
Odile.
Oh.
Please. We have to try.
I'm with Mira and Sif.
Fine.
Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out.
Oh.
You can end this loop without fighting. If you and the king can come to an understanding.
Bright One. Siffrin. Won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. With the help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? I can't switch between those two. It does if someone wants it enough.
Like a wish.
Siffrin, should I do it?
Let's go to his side. If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help. You're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king. You tricked us?
Oh, bright one.
Oh no.
Not that bright after all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, the bright one was a deal.
No, I didn't. It did scream to go for.
No, 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 why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, but it's not over, but you can't move.
No, no.
Thank you! I can't move.
Why? Why can't she move?
Don't worry about it. It's a plot hole, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Why can't I move? Bright one.
He wished it enough this time.
Siffrin. Is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words. To tell you how sad I am. To make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting.
How does he know, though?
What?
No!
Did it cut out?
I think you got
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's close
Oh.
enough. We got it.
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal.
Yeah.
Let go of my wish.
Yeah.
Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years.
Mm-hmm.
I will never let it go.
Darn.
Vanguard. Our country. I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. I'm echoing. Because I can tell, Siffrin. This isn't how it should be.
Oh.
I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell. I can tell, Siffrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago.
What is it talking about?
But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp.
Something's riding.
Siffrin. It's you, isn't it?
Something's broken.
The one who keeps me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Siffrin?
Not that many, actually.
Yeah?
You can't breathe.
What is he talking about?
What? I can tell. I can feel it. This scent.
Burnt sugar.
This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you.
Drop the F word. The F bomb. The W bomb.
Fuck!
The W bomb.
Huh?
Witchcraft? I can tell, Siffrin. It's you!
It's me.
You're the one keeping me from total victory! You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending! If only you weren't here!
Are you wishing I was on that island?
Feeling lightheaded.
Drink water. Drink water.
But, you said the exact same thing my friend said during this exact scene when I also almost fainted.
Oh my god.
But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, wouldn't you?
But he's figured it out all. Bro has seen us for 5 minutes and is like, oh, I've got you all figured out. I know exactly what you're doing. Interesting.
So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson.
No! Not Bonnie!
You get to voice Bonnie
go.
too.
Hey, here we go.
No, I refuse to.
I
This
can
doesn't
take
happen.
Bonnie.
I'll take it
They can
off.
take Bonnie if you need to.
I can take it. I think I should take it because I'm pretty sure you spoke enough, Jem.
Yeah. The king went on a monologue.
I can do Bonnie. Although I am going to
Alright, fine.
tone down the screaming because my family needs to work tomorrow. I mean today.
My
Yeah, it's
dad
kinda
is
late.
2 floors above me, so it doesn't matter if I scream, he can't hear me.
I'm floor above. They can hear me, so I'm.
Whoops. Ah. Ah. No. No. No.
Here we go.
Not the guy. Is this how it would look like if we grabbed some cookies in Cookie Run Kingdom to eat them? Is it the same proportion?
A little bit. They'd probably be a bit smaller.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm tiny, so.
The king grabbed onto
I love how you're
Bonnie.
coping. I love how you're coping by going back to the cookies.
Yes. Yes. Not Bonnie, bro. The king grabbed onto Bonnie.
No! That cut out.
Oh, sorry. Curse you, King. Let him go.
Bright one. Siffrin. Look at me.
No.
You need to learn to not cross me again.
Looks at the ground.
I will kill this child. And your housemaiden. And your fighter.
How does he know?
And your researcher.
Have you been exchanging?
I will kill them all. One after the other.
Have you been talking to Loop? Why do you call him the exact same way?
I will kill them all now and make sure you remember. Oh, that cackled. I have to get back to doing the king voice after that. I will force you to watch. So you will learn.
No, I'm not learning. Friend! Ah! The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie!
Please, no. Come on, stupid body, move! Boniface!
No, Bonnie! Bon!
None of you can move. Your whole body hurts, you can't move. You have to do something, save Bonnie. You have to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die, a tea or anything. Just loop back. Help me. I'm scared.
Just let him go, please.
Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself.
Curse you, king! Curse you and your whole country! curse you and everything you stand for!
You taste sugar on your tongue.
I'm not screaming. I can shout, I can't scream.
You can't scream.
You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back. Friend!
When you come back, bright one, remember this.
Loop back.
Crunch.
No!
Game over.
Did he just like put a hand on top of Bonnie's head and then just go like
I
turning?
think he just squeezed.
And
Like a
like
big, like,
squeezed and
squeeze toy,
squeezed
like a
and
stress
squeezed
ball.
and
Which is
squeezed?
even worse, because the head is fine, which means Bonnie is perceiving all of it.
I mean, maybe the shock would kill you very fast.
True, the shock would definitely do a lot.
But I mean, the sound sounded like it was like it stopped at some point. It was like, and it stopped, and it
I mean,
started again.
Siffrin looped back.
From the pure shock too. I don't know, man.
Have fun. This also nearly made me faint because I also had Siffrin's narration. Have fun.
Bro, I literally can't scream, so we're going to do it.
Don't then.
Okay.
Don't.
Oh,
None of us can
Fine.
scream here.
Yeah, none of us
Yeah.
can scream. We are bound to the mic.
stars. No, 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 no. You clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. That didn't make me faint. No, you're
Alright,
okay.
chat. Well, break.
Bonnie is okay.
Why did I just hear it all right, chat?
Yeah.
What the? I
That-
don't have anything audio. No, that's not me.
I saw the green light up.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it must be some file I'm downloading.
It goes all right, chat.
This turns it.
Sus. No, you're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. 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 Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Okay.
Woo! Nostalgia. Talk to the king.
We're back.
That was a very
Yay.
nostalgic.
Separate save, separate file. Alright, I guess that's fine.
Ooh,
Welcome to Act
ooh.
4.
Whoops.
We did it. Act 4 finally. Oh god.
Woo!
We didn't
After how
crash.
many hours? Oh my god.
Honestly, we're at 40 at this point with how many crashes.
Oh Jesus, you guys mad.
Bro.
Okay, so this is a problem. Technically, it's already kind of late. We're already 36 hours in. We only have gone through 2 scenes, and Act 4 is how do we do this?
Huh?
The joys of games breaking.
Ah, yes.
Let's head into Dormont for ending. Honestly, it depends on if you feel like we got some scenes in Dormont to do.
Yeah, we can do a few scenes. So actually, it is nearing 12, and I do have some work to do in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siffrin! You're...
I absolutely sweated.
Oh,
my
jeez, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you
wish.
not sleep well?
I wish. Not really.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go and do whatever you need to today.
Sure. Do you know if Bonnie is okay?
Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east, if you'd like to talk to them.
You nod.
Well, okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll eat for dinner. We'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later.
You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method.
Wait! You know about that. Why are you telling me if you want to check on Bonnie?
And wink.
And wink.
Okay.
Mirabelle learned the craft skill adorable moving shield again.
Hog.
You need to see if Bonnie is okay. Mission. So we just go
Mission.
see.
Just pop in the corner. Let's go check on Bonnie.
Let's go see.
I mean,
Hopefully
they're
they're
going to
not
be
just
fine.
ahead.
They're
on
going
the
to
ground.
be fine, bro.
Covered in
There is
blood.
a chance, Dev, I'm looking at you. Let's go talk to Bonnie.
No, I need the drawing for emotional support. An amazing artist is here.
Fair enough.
This is breaking the mood
Mirabelle.
slightly.
Mirabelle. Me.
Siffrin needs physical proof that Bonnie exists right now. Which he could get if he went south a little.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh my god. They're okay. Okay. Good. I can see them
Okay, we
again.
have proof now.
Okay, we're good.
Alright. There they are!
Bonnie's here. Alive and whole. Bon! Huh? Where did you... Bonnie! How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? That's not the voice. Nothing is wrong at all. Okay. Well, what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. Bonnie, hug the Bon. Okay. So we go to the other side. Save. New blessing. Well, I guess the defense didn't help at all.
Yeah, the defense
That's
did not really help,
kind of
didn't it?
funny. Let's try again. Let's.
Bonnie probably isn't included in the stats, you know?
No.
True.
Sorry, I did shout. I mean, sorry, family. Not sorry, you. Okay. See, me and family members. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Go.
From one voice to another.
Unvoiced in there indeed.
Be gone.
Oh, wait, holy shit. Sit, whoa. Hey, don't skip that. This is my only line. Whoa, what's wrong?
I need to do the favor tree thing.
Oh. Do you need me to leave? Sure. Well, let's talk later, okay? Alright, excellent. Now I can leave. See ya, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
You want to stick around for the loop
No,
conversation?
I'm gonna stick here. I'm gonna stay here. This is a good scene.
Loving the silence. Great work. Huh? Did it cut out?
Like, I cut myself off. I can do
Wow.
that. Hey.
Stop. Just say say I told you so, and we can move on.
I told you so!
What did they tell me, though?
Do
Not
not
to talk
touch
to the king.
Ah, I completely forgot about that.
What a stupid idea you had! Thinking the king could be turned good! He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least! And all you had to do was find he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him!
Whoopsie!
He didn't have to lift a finger! And because of you, Bonnie was...
Awkward.
Anyway, I told you so. But... what he said back then...
He mentioned something. Something about witchcraft.
He did.
What's witchcraft?
I don't know. Witchcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it? That's what it felt like to me.
I've never heard of witchcraft before. Liar!
Me neither.
Wasn't it in the book?
I wouldn't even know where to find information on it. But that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new.
Yay! Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening.
I'm also wondering, the way you looked back last time, wasn't it?
Not dying.
Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you.
I can't. My memories are like they're off haunt me. Oh.
And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip.
Oh. You didn't even notice.
You'll always remember this, after all.
Have fun.
Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memory allow you to read books you couldn't before.
I learned a new language. Oh my god. I mean, I learned an
The
old
one
language
written
that I
in a
used
language
to know.
that just gives you a headache.
A language that I used to know.
The one that's written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country.
Oh. How useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else.
And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust!
There is that one room. Yay!
There's still a path to follow.
Yay!
In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's fucking chat, bro.
Let's talk about something.
Sure. What do you want to talk about? My turn. Say, Stardust. I've been watching you this whole time.
Huh? Really?
Talking to you this whole time. I can't read your mind, Stardust. Not really, but I can tell. I can tell you've never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop.
Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to.
Right?
Well, like... Like... No more mental anguish, perhaps. No more dying on a regular basis.
No more game crashes.
Thank God.
Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it.
No, nothing.
See you later, Stardust.
Bye. Oh, we don't wave back. Wave back. Okay. We hate you again.
Yep, that's it.
Fuck
We
you,
hate
bro.
you.
Also, because it's a new act, a lot of things have new dialogue.
Yo.
But I'm too tired to think about that, so I think this
Me
is
too.
it for the
I
play
think this is
session.
the perfect time. This is
Yo.
the perfect time to end.
Mm-hmm.
What a great way to go. We talked about cookies. We saw a child die. Everything is wonderful.
Yes, just the best things. Always
Yeah.
the best things. Never
Ironic.
the bad things.
Yeah. Never the bad thing. Right. Well, I'm gonna go clean up and everything. Right now, you all
Mhm.
have a wonderful night, day, whatever it be.
You as
It's
well.
been fun.
Yeah.
It's been very fun. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Also, how did you like my voice acting?
It was very good. Clap, 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 clap.
Yay.
Do we have sound
One
effects
thing
for
that was-
clapping? Hold on. You
Yes,
continue
I mean, I think
talking.
it's Discord default. I think applause is Discord default.
Yes. There we go.
It's kind of shitty. Why does it have a rhythm?
I don't know.
Man. It was fun when the king started.
killing you.
Sorry, I needed to remember.
It was fun when the king started lying. I made his voice insincere.
Oh. I kind of fell for it. And I completely fell
Yeah.
for it. I won't lie.
Mhm.
I was
Mhm.
like, huh, surprising. I didn't think this was how it was going to go. And then it wasn't.
Also, both times I've done that scene, I've fallen into the same trap where I made the king get loud, and then I had to keep getting louder
Yup. Yeah.
because he
Very
kept
bad.
getting louder.
I keep forgetting how to do Bonnie's voice, and
Mm.
it is becoming a little bit embarrassing. But oh well.
Which is why I suppose it's one thing with like my voices is I try to stick to like pitches and like areas of my mouth rather than anything else. It's why Loop's voice can be kind of hard to slip into because they've got a lot. They're not just a pitch; they got like a whole affect going on. That's a bit difficult to slip into at times. Though obviously at times it's a bit like today it's much easier to do. But other days I'd be switching voices back and forth and just wouldn't be able to get it.
I mean, I never pick up on when it's a bad day for you. I don't know. You just course correct
certainly
naturally.
can notice because I'm the one doing
Yeah.
it. It's like, wow, I'm doing 5 different loops and none of them are correct. Oh god, my voice is dying.
Was my voice acting adequate today?
Yeah.
Very
My
nice.
voice keeps cracking. Oh jeez, dude. Oh jeez. My voice is oh god, it keeps cracking.
Is Act 4 shorter? Because the last two
We
acts
did
have been eternal.
Act 3 and 4 are kind of linked, where they're more 2 halves of the same chunk of story. And we did a
Okay.
lot in Act 3, which will make Act 4 shorter, because we got a lot of the quests already done.
Great. Fantastic.
We've still got some more quests to do. I paced a few quests, and there's some Act 4 exclusives. So, because like sometimes when people do all of the acts in all of like the quests in Act 3, Act 4 ends up being a nothing burger. But I paced us so that we'll still have some stuff to do.
Great. Fantastic. And can you just like not complete the quests in one act and complete it in the other?
Yeah, I mean, you can start quests in Act 2 and complete them in 4. Like,
Interesting, interesting. Writing this down. I am not writing it down. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you have any questions?
How wishcraft has been brought up. What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like we've mentioned this before. Like with the
Yeah, I mean,
tree.
literally in that fight, you mentioned the idea of wishing. And what's funny is I remember in my own first playthrough of the game, I did the exact same, where the king said, like, if you wanted enough, I texted my friend, like, wishing upon a star. And then the wishcraft reveal is like, oh, yeah!
Oh, I didn't think about wishing upon a star until you mentioned it. Interesting, interesting. Yeah,
After all, the country seemed to have quite the connection with the stars.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what stars and the universe and all the fate that comes to.
The universe leads, we can
island.
only follow.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It is. What a line. What a line from someone who is about to start fighting us. Like, is the universe
And
leading?
it's something that Siffrin knows the phrase. It's something from their shared home.
Yeah.
Something they both seem to believe in.
It must be like a common expression.
And it's a little fun thing, but if you pay attention, the words lead and follow are often used in reference to Siffrin by the party. It's a little thing you'd notice that's like kind of cute. It's like, huh.
So the universe is Siffrin. But yeah, I've been trying to think about it because it kind of seems like the king and Siffrin have these like power over the rest. Like the fate of the universe, which is kind of hangs on top of the other.
If they both have
everyone
access to wishcraft,
and I was
then that would certainly.
Yeah, before they mentioned that the king is using witchcraft, which I don't know if I had figured out before. I can't remember. I'm tired.
It has always been a question of how is the king using timecraft.
Yes, but I don't know if I had figured that out. I'm very tired from ranking cookies. To remember. But where was I going with this? But like I was thinking that it was kind of strange how these two characters who come from this one island get to decide. Well, I mean the whole story is set in Vogard, so they kind of do get to decide the fate of Vogard. Over like the people who live there. And it's like, why is that? What makes them so special? And trying to think about what the universe and their own belief, what the universe.
Lord Lucifer was just a guy, right?
What?
Lord Lucifer was just a guy. He wasn't special. He saved all these people. Everybody knew him and thought he must be special, but he was just a guy, right?
Oh yes, it kept cutting out.
It's almost
Lord
like
Lucifer was. Indeed.
He was indeed just a guy. He was a hero to everyone he met, and he was just a guy.
Yeah. But like, I mean, it is strange, right? That these two very powerful people come from the same place. Like, it's, I don't know.
I mean, would you count Siffrin as powerful? He's just a little goober. I was about to say just a guy, but that would have been too funny.
I mean, it's kind of like they're fighting against each other, the king and Siffrin, in each and every loop. I don't know. Like it's after this fight, it would really seem that Siffrin is the one who has the most power, because no matter what, like, just when the loop ends, it just starts again. It won't stop until Siffrin gets the wish. The Siffrin's wish is completed or something. So.
But what is Siffrin's wish? If it is tied to Siffrin's wish, what is that wish?
Going back to my own theory, going back to Loop's comments about what happens after the loops end, maybe the wish is the loop itself. Perhaps. We are bringing back the wizard theory.
But what is that Siffrin wished? To cause a time loop, if that is what you are going, the path you are going down.
Well, my original theory, which I am not going to change, so it is just my theory, plain and simple, was that so like at the very first in loop 0, Siffrin goes to the wishing tree, to the I don't remember the name.
Favor tree.
Favor tree. But it's more than a favor, though. It's kind of a wish.
Which is literally almost word for word what Siffrin says.
Lol. I do not remember that.
Asking for a favor from a higher power is kind of like a wish, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't give it back to the tree. The tree isn't going to ask for a favor. Bro, that would be kind of strange. The tree's like, okay,
I mean,
did it. Now, help me out.
Feed me.
Yeah.
Feed my roots. That is how it got so big.
Water them. Anyways, it was Siffrin goes out to the tree, grabs a little leaf, and is like, I would like to, and you can choose what. It's like you can choose after the quest ends. Whichever member of your party you would like to see, like accompany them after all of this is over, and what they want to do, not what you want to do, because you have no, you don't want anything else more than to be with these people. So like you just choose one of them, because they're all going separate ways. The only way to keep them all together is if the adventure never ends. So. So you get into a time loop. And you love this, right? This is your wish. This is what you wanted.
It's what you want.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my little theory. And then it was a little bit questioned by Odile with the little coin thing flip. But then they're like, oh, but you really need to want it to believe. And it's like, well, I guess Odile doesn't really care about the coin flip, you know. So,
it's just a coin flip.
But Siffrin really likes their friends. They don't have anywhere else to go. They don't have a house. They don't have a home. This seems to be like the first people they like ever since like forgetting everything about themselves.
Ever since I've heard people call it the Great Retcon before, and I love calling it that. When the island disappeared, people calling it the Great Retcon. I love that.
It's a great retcon. But yeah, so like I don't know. This is. I also remember what we wished for. We wished to go with Bonnie to their sister. So So that is kind of strange. We didn't wish for
Bonnie's sister
like what
isn't in
we
this
really.
time loop.
Yeah, like with our wish, the wish we expressed hasn't come true yet. But
Mhm.
we are stuck in a time loop, so maybe it's like I can read your mind, and I'll give you what you actually want in a way that you don't want it. And I
Monkey's paw
won't.
and whatnot.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe my theory is flawed. Now that I think about it,
Mm.
but I like my theory. I feel like it's good. um. So I don't know. And then you mentioned that loop is underneath the tree, so they have something to do there.
And in that, well, how does loop? Oh fuck! Sorry, my headphones. I laid back, but my headphones didn't come with me. But how does loop play into all this?
I don't know, but they start.
They say they don't know about witchcraft.
Yeah. I mean, they could be a little bit of a liar. I wouldn't put it past them.
Just a little bit of a liar.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I just don't know anything about them. How am I supposed to make a theory when I don't know anything about them?
I mean, there was that scene with the coin.
What did they say about the coin again? Remind me. Word for word.
They know that that they were being like sort of sarcastic about it. It's like, I don't know what it's like to have my home slip out from under me, to see reflections of it everywhere, but never the real thing. And Siffrin said that they understood loop a lot better. And the only one who can understand me is dot dot dot.
You. Okay. See, I have things. I have very tiny things about loop. So they like aren't a star, even though they look like one. They have the whole paraphernalia. And they don't know what they look
Don't
like.
pay attention to the fact that they're not wearing fucking clothes.
Very sexy.
And vacant.
Like they can't look at Siffrin's friends, or that would be really terrible. So family
That is what
members
they said.
for some
That
reason.
something terrible would happen.
They kind of like really enjoy the time that we're spending with them. And then they make that very weird face when they're doing the loop hangout. Just like cold and expectant, just like curious. Like, what's your reaction to your friends dying? Huh? How do you feel about that? Just like, what the fuck, bro? What else do we know about them? They don't want any of our physical possessions. They don't care. They don't want that flower. And what else? What else do I know about Loop? Like, they aren't very good at hiding their emotions.
They aren't.
Like, they pretend.
I say affectionately.
They pretend to be good at it, but it keeps slipping out. And like, I don't know why they're reacting the way that they are. It's like, bro, relax, or at least tell me what's going on. And yeah, what else? What else about Loop? Why do they have? What's the name of the two different color eyes? Heterochromia?
Heterochromia?
Yeah, I said it right the first time. Let's go.
Woo!
Like, why? Why do?
Why do they?
I mean,
It's not something they were aware of.
because they don't know what they look like. But let's like, how do they?
I'll send you that one expression you were talking about because you can actually really see it in that image. Let me pull up Discord. Go over to
The
server.
heterochromia.
The expression you were talking about.
Oh,
You can see the eyes really clearly.
see, I I don't know. That expression is expressing something, and I don't know what it is.
It's
And I
expressing
hate it.
something, but it is utterly unreadable.
Yeah. And I hate it.
But
It
also, yeah, you
it's
can
like
see your
looking into
eyes.
my soul. Like it kind of reminds me of the look of a cat looking at its a future prey. Maybe when not when it's about to strike, but when it's starting to be like, oh, better pay attention to that. mm, mm. I don't know. I don't know words. Yeah. I mean, like, it kind of makes me think that Loop, like, maybe didn't have a physical body until the Loop started, or maybe didn't exist. I don't know, and it bothers me. Because like, and it's also like the change god calls him a Patreon
Sponsor.
sponsor. I mix those two words up a lot, don't I? I say Patreon each time. What does sponsor mean in this context?
Good question.
I don't know, man.
I'ma be real. I also don't fully know what it means. I have guesses, but those are just kind of guesses.
Okay, cool. So it's not a mystery to be solved with like solvable answers. Canon solvable answers.
The thing is, it also depends on what kind of meaning of the word sponsor you're using, and like,
I'm thinking like how fizzy drinks can sponsor your favorite football club.
you described that your fizzy drink sponsoring your favorite football.
The football ball. It's just a ball. Not the players,
Just
not the
not
team.
even...
Yeah.
Like when sponsor, like when it's not even like a fizzy drinks brand. It's just the concept of fizzy drinks.
I'm just trying to remember which ones. I know that they do. I know everyone sponsors football teams, but I'm trying. I needed to give a specific example, and then I didn't know what a specific example looked like. Or
Coca-Cola
maybe,
is
like,
always a go-to.
yeah. But what if it wasn't? Or like I feel
Honestly, like Coca-Cola's big enough where you don't even have to know for sure. You could just guess, and you're probably right.
I need to. I want to. No, I won't search for it. I won't. I refuse to. I'll try not to. If I search it up, I need to do more thinking, and I don't want to do any more thinking.
Totally fair.
Do you have any questions about Cookie Run Kingdom cookie eatability?
Not quite. I already know which ones I would eat. Not many, actually. I'm kind of a picky eater.
Yeah, I do want to see that ones. The yes answers. They should be few. So you should be able
I'll be
to
sure to do a
fast.
ranking then.
Good. And you'll actually know the flavors of them. I'm just I know I put a squid ink one in a nest here, so that's pretty. so that isn't great. But it looked. I don't know. It looks like a gummy bear. Well, not a gummy bear.
Yeah.
A gummy squid.
I mean, there are gummy bears.
Yeah, I don't remember where they are, but they are there. I know. I also know I put a lot of the kid ones in S tier. It's just that they look more eatable. They all look more eatable. If they're a kid, they're very likely to be eatable. So that's not great. And I hope
something sweet.
I hope nobody quotes me on that because I don't want to go to jail. But yeah. Also, when I was a kid, my favorite princess was Jasmine.
Nice.
I mean, Disney princess. My real favorite princess is the Swan Princess from the Swan Princess. It's a great movie. 10 out of 10. Should rewatch. Anyways, I know you're tired, and I am tired too. Do you want to say anything else?
No. Oh, do you want to see the teaser? Do you want to like maybe off stream want to watch the teasers for the next Pick Your Own update?
Sure.
Yay.
So bye bye.